Today we're going to be going through a showcase page for an advertiser. What's on a showcase page as an advertiser? Every advertiser is going to have sections for an overview of their brand, the audience that they're targeting, the listings of the content creators they want to work with, a repository for contracts, and transactions, both pending, active, and a history of transactions. So first we're going to start with the overview. The overview of your brand is pretty simple. Add a logo for the avatar, the circular image, and a logo or product image for 16 by 9. These are going to show in search results and help match you with content creators. Also, you're going to have the primary information about your brand. So what's your brand name? Coca-Cola would be a brand name. Put that there. Next is going to be, what is the categorization of your brand? We're a service, but you might be a product. So a tangible good would be considered apparel and accessories. If you're a car brand or a motorcycle, that type of thing. Beverages, either alcoholic or non-alcoholic. Business and industrial products, children's goods, electronics, headsets, speakers, stereos, TVs, food, if you sell food goods in a grocery store or in a supermarket or in a convenience store, different types of food and candy, anything of eating. Furniture, most content is going to need furniture, so it's a good place to showcase your furniture inside content. Hardware and tools, health and beauty products, home decor, household appliances, household supplies, kitchen and dining, lawn and garden, office supplies, smoking, software, sporting goods, toys and games, even weapons and armor. That's if you're a product, but of course we're a service. So under services, you'll see dining and hospitality, which would be restaurants, cafes, and hotels, education, finance and insurance, health, home services, mining, forestry, and agriculture, motor vehicle services, nonprofits or NGOs, personal services, haircuts, nails, tanning, that type of thing, real estate and construction, shopping or retail, travel, which would be airlines or car services, and utilities. Of course, there's also going to be online services, business services, websites, and apps. We've already chosen those. Next up in your page is going to be a description. So simply copy and paste from LinkedIn or some other areas. This helps basically give a rundown of what your brand is, and then tap Save. Some of the other features in the overview are going to be the Page Prestige widget right here. So just tap on the Level Up button and you'll see what are the areas you can do to improve so that your page starts to perform better and gets better matches. So simply follow this list and it will take you to the next status level. Finally, add links to your website and any of the social media accounts as well as blog that represent your brand. That helps verify who you are. Next, this is a very important section, which is your audience. So who's your target audience? What is the demographics from age, from gender, the locations where you're selling? And then next is the types of content creators that you want to work with. So here, it's pretty simple. Tap the listing button. You can choose from a variety of different influencers that you want to work with. If they're on Instagram, LinkedIn, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, all the other places. You could even choose the genres of movies that you want your brand featured in. Action, adventure, comedy, drama, fantasy, foreign, horror movies, romance, sci-fi, any different genres of movies. Same with music. Pick a variety of genres of music that you want your brand featured in their music videos or their song lyrics. So tap there. Video games, same thing applies. The types of genres of video games or even television shows. So if there's action, animation, comedy. We like comedy. Let's get featured in some comedy. Let's get featured in some game shows. Why not? How about news? Maybe reality shows. That's always fun. Maybe we can even feature in some soap operas or, of course, talk shows. How do we want the brand featured? Well, it's TV, so let's do some video and audio. We will reimburse them, of course, And we're going to keep an open deadline. You can set a specific date if you have a specific date for your marketing needs. And then finally, in the budget area, we think it's always good to provide a budget. It helps with negotiations. You can negotiate up or down depending on the type of, in this case, TV show that we'd be working with. We'll just go 30,000 on the low end, and we'll go 100 grand on the high end. And so you can list contact agent, but we advise putting a budget in there and then click activate. Now, this listing is going to start matching you up with different types of television creators that are out there who are looking for a brand that falls into the categories that you have defined here. So other areas of your page are going to be the transactions, where you can track the pending, in progress, and history of your transactions, and level up your page. Start working together, start collaborating. So